What up, tubers? Welcome back to another draft here on Arena. Thanks for watching. Hit that like and subscribe if you haven't already. Don't forget to check out cardkingdom.com/Numot for all your Magic card needs. We've got one last artifact remix draft before Thunder Junction fully releases online, so wasn't able to record any more than whatever 5 or 6 videos that I did during the early access event. So one more before we get it online. Opening Dance of the Mance is really cool. Kind of want to just first pick this and force it. Let's have a little fun for the very last draft before Thunder Junction comes out. So you need a lot of ways to get artifacts into the graveyard and enchantments, but it is... All right. So remember, it has to be X is 6 or more for you to effectively win the game. You can still get value if X is less than 6. But yeah, you normally want to cast this for 8+ mana. I think it was just meant to be. We're opening a dance, we're first picking it, and then we're getting past one. So this is certainly going to go more for funsies than it is for actual goodness. But hey, if this comes together, it will be kind of sweet. Cards we really want are ones that put extra cards in the graveyard. Now, I probably will still look at or take the Staunch Crewmate here. What else we have? Disenchant. Does this care what kind of artifacts? No. Okay, so like if you mill some of your bridges and stuff, those are very good with Dance of the Mance because you can turn them into 4/4 indestructibles. But yeah, Staunch Crewmate probably just a little bit too good here. Let's see. Koi, isn't this a looter? That's not bad, but I think I go with Stern Lesson here first. Prototype, Wrestler, Rebuke, all solid, but this draws us to the Dance from the Mances, and it has synergy because it discards a card. What are they? The Couriers. It's like 3 mana, 1/1 blue-white flyer, right? That ETB, you look at the top 2 cards of your library, put one in your hand, one in your graveyard. Chrome Courier, I think that's what it's called. That's probably like the best possible pickup we can get. But like things like Skull Bomb are totally reasonable too, right? They cycle for 1 mana, or you can bounce and cycle for 3 mana. Just an easy way to dig through your deck and also put an artifact in the graveyard. So this is gonna be fun. Good, I don't know. Fun, hopefully, yes. Guess it depends on how much winning or losing we do. All right, I mean, I don't know why people are continuing to pass these crewmates. It was good in LCI and certainly should be good here. I have to imagine, you know, at least half of my non-land cards are going to be triggers for this. And then, you know, if I take enough of the artifact lands as well, I can hit lands off of that thing too. X target artifact and or non-aura enchantments. I always make sure I have to double read those cards because sometimes you read the wrong thing. I have Malcator, probably not. Hard Evidence. It's not an artifact, but I think it's probably better than taking the bridge here. That might not be right though, but I mean, this digs us through our deck faster, right? It makes the clue. Yeah, I'll take the crab over the bridge. Terrarian, there we go. There's another good one. Didn't think about that, but yeah. Terrarian, what's the food? Candy Trail. I think those are both in this format, right? Those are another really, really good ones for cycling. Another Skull Bomb looks good here. I guess this prototype's not actually that bad if you channel it, but it's a little bit expensive. Oh, I'm excited. I'm excited for Thunder Junction, but I'm also excited for how this last draft is turning out. Yeah, we're just going to take the Mere Sire. It's a defensive creature that we can bring it back later on with the Dance of the Mance. Let's take the land this time. So 1, 2, 3, 4 5 artifacts with the land so far. Wrestler, Wrestler's really good, but I guess the Koi makes more sense. Another blue artifact land, nice. The Metalwork Colossus. X less to cast, where X is the total value of non-creature artifacts you control. So, not the easiest thing to enable. Probably just want to take some Cartographer's Companion first pick. As weird as it is, right? It's an artifact that makes a map, and map digs us deeper or draws us cards. Well, same thing, I guess. But yeah, you can like bin artifacts and stuff. Okay, Chief of the Foundry is quite good. It's probably a little bit too good in this format to pass up, even though we have a bunch of other options, right? Scourge, Siren, another Crab, Cohort, Helm, Augment are all fine. But yeah, Artifact Lord is kind of nice. Candy Trail versus Puzzle Knot, another good set of picks. Puzzle Knot's super good with the Dance of the Manse. But Candy Trail, again, is one that digs us deeper. So Trail is probably better for looking for Dance. But Puzzle Knot, I think, is like slightly more valuable. I'm going to go all in on casting Dance of the Manse, though, so we'll take the Trail. Again, we need to get to 8 mana with this thing, so... Really don't want to be casting that for anything less than... Oh, yeah, another Mech Titan core. This time, I might not take it. I don't know if we're going to have the artifact creature count for this. Like, Urza's pretty good for us. Disenchant again. Was it the last artifact retro draft I did? We had the Mech Titan core and we got to activate it a handful of times to really good value. Yeah, I'm just going to take the Disenchant, though. There's a Bridge, perfect. Candy Trail, another Siren, Cohort, and even Reality Heist, not terrible. White land, probably just a little bit too good, though. Puts our artifact count up to 10 already for Staunch Crewmates. Nice. And of course, the crewmates can hit themselves, so 11 current hits for the crewmates is already good enough. Should hit a decent amount of time. Nice, nice, nice. The Arcanist's Owl. So on color, that reveals an artifact or enchantment put into hand. Very good. Searches for a historic card, which is... Remember, that counts as artifacts. Oh, wait, look at the top 5. Never mind, maybe not. Maybe we just take the... Well, that only hits artifacts as well. Kind of want to just take another hard evidence then. I don't think we want any of those vehicles. We might run Secrets of the Key. Helm is probably okay if we really wanted to. Cohort's good. Yeah, this is nice. I mean, still haven't seen a single one of those Chrome Couriers. I don't think they're uncommon, though. Alright, the Modern Horizons card. Okay, so that's pack 2. We still have one more pack to go. Phyrexian Dragon Engine, cool one. Some solid enough choices, though. Filigree Attendants, decent flyer. Recommission can be solid. Archaeomender's quite nice. Good value with our deck for sure. Mirror is fine. Other companion. Perilous Mirror is also okay. Do I want to go for the value of the Archaeomender, or do I want to just take, like, companion? I guess the Archaeomender's probably good enough. Hey, that card is big. Damn, this pack is real good for us. Do I take that, or do I want to just take the Patchwork Automaton? 7 mana is a lot. I mean, I'm trying to get to 8 for dances, but This card's pretty good. Yeah, we'll take the Gear Hulk. I'm losing the Bridge. I think that's my second choice out of that pack. Smith's great. What's my artifact count? Still 10 without counting the artifacts. This doesn't put into graveyard though, right? Yeah, bottom. God, we need those Chrome Couriers. The Smith and the crewmates put the other cards on the bottom, so... In fact, if anything, I guess a bunch of Stern Lessons would also be good. Might end up cutting the hard evidence if we get enough other playables to help increase our artifact count. I mean, the Pirate Hat is okay. Like, helps us dig and loot. Have a couple crewmates. Another Koi. Gear Seeker Serpent is also really good. Should probably take one or two of those for top end. I want to take the Alloy Mirror here, though. Another Serpent. Let's take the Candy Trail number 2 this time. Like I said, just maximizing our dance from the Mances. Cloud Guard is okay. Another white land is okay. Don't think we want 2 Pirate Hats. I think I'll take the land there just in case. Another Skull Bomb versus Companion. We already have 2 Skull Bombs, so I guess the Companion works. Alright, and that's... Whoops. Third Companion? Alloy Mirror? Don't think we're playing any of those anymore. We could wheel that other Razortide Bridge, that would be fantastic. But it looks like we're probably not going to. So overall, we're going to get 17 artifacts in our deck, 4 of them being lands. Pretty good. So the non-Razortide Bridge lands, though, are just going to be tapped off color. Second Koi is really good, too, actually. Need to cut like 1 card. That's 8, 9, 10, 11 blue, 5, 6, 7 white. We can go a little bit more even. But yeah, we're actually just hardly playing any blue. Or sorry, white. Oh, this deck looks cool. I guess the second Koi is probably better than the hat. Alright, let's run it like this. Fun little double Dance of the Mance artifact deck here. Go to round 1 and see how we do. Alright, let's go to round 1 here of our double Dance of the Mance deck. Good enough hand to keep for sure. Zabaz the Glimmerwisp. This one puts counters, modular. Alright. So they're the green-white 1/1 counter deck, maybe? Terrarian plus Bommy. Yeah, they might beat me down too quickly. We'll see. Sprite's unblockable, basically. Oh, there's the dance. I think I'm just going to pass here for now. Plan on activating Terrarian and casting Stern Lesson. And that's going to put a 1/1 counter on Zabaz. Chief of the Foundry, huh? We're probably just gonna die here, but what can you do? I guess it's maybe better to go with Cohort here for the double creature. I'm only halfway to dancing for 8. Yeah. Oh, we're pretty dead. Take 6 damage here. Well, at least we tried. That's good, right? Staunch. Not dead on board, but basically dead. They're captured by Legax or something. Alright, forced jump. And there's no, like, wrath effect, so... Okay, well, we got crushed. But hey, again, we're playing for fun, so... That's fine. I will pray that we get to cast the dance at least one time. Is there anything I can do to be a little bit more defensive? Maybe I do need to add those crabs? Nah, I'll be okay without them. We'll take our first loss and just go to the next. Because if I go 0-3, then you're watching a fake pre-recorded draft. Okay, good opening hand here on the play. Turn 1 booty man. I guess we'll keep both of those. Wanted to go tap land here so I could guarantee that we have the Stern Lesson next turn. Sure, that's fine. I think I probably should keep the Disenchant versus unknown quantity still. Let's lead with Smith and then see if we hit an artifact. We do. Okay, we'll take the tap land, get a counter, and then we can activate Candy Trail as well. So remember, with the Power Stone, we're actually only 2 turns away from casting our Thunder Hulk. It's annoying. Why are people playing creatures? Don't they know they're supposed to let my deck do a thing? Alright, so we're gonna go down to 17 here. And they do have a food too, so the Wicked Wolf can be activated. I guess that makes sense to play the owl. Oh, we bricked! And one of our dances is gone. Wow. Unlucky. Not bad to see a bunch of land go to the bottom, I suppose, but... Sure. It's 2 foods for the Wicked Wolf now. Actually, 2 foods for the Witch as well. Yikes. Alright, Thunder. Save me. What does this do? Enters the battlefield, you make a food. Whenever you sack a food, make a 1/1 black rat. Nice. Pretty sure those are easy blocks for me. Great, so if our Thunderhulk lives a turn, then we're gonna get a bunch of token blockers. Awesome. And getting the Witch off the battlefield is extremely good too. Oh, that's a great deal for us. Okay, let's see. Let's lead on Koi. Sack the Power Stone, activating itself. I can sack my lands as well here, but I don't think we want to do that quite yet. I think getting 4 1/1s is already good enough, and now we get the infinite loots, which is why we played the Koi pre-combat. Kaomender. Let's pitch the second Koi. Again, I still think I want to keep the Disenchant. Alright, chain crewmates. So 18 cards left. We've put 8 on the bottom. So the second Dance from the Manse is one of the top 10 cards or something. Now remember, they can sack food to make the wolf bigger and indestructible, right? Yeah. Mr. Scream Puff, good. Let's see here. Guess we'll crewmate first and see what we hit. Okay, other Dance from the Manse gone now. But Spellbomb was pretty good. Can bounce the Scream Puff for the turn. And should have free reign to just attack with everything. Yeah, these Koi were nice pickups, huh? Oh, wow. The Chief of the Foundry next turn. Probably just game over. I guess I don't need the Disenchant anymore. Okay, we can loot one more time. Oh, I was wrong. Oh, I thought it was, Okay, I miscounted the Dance of the Manse then. Guess we don't need the Serpent anymore. Yeah, so the 2/3 on the 2/1s, they're only good block. It looks like they're gonna chump the Hulk, take 2. Oh, sorry, 5, because the Koi gets in. Only problem with Dance is that it doesn't give haste. But yeah, next turn we go Scrapwork Cohort from Graveyard plus Chief the Foundry, and then all-out attack. I would assume has to be lethal. They can gain 3 here, because they have a treasure to activate the food, though. Unless they're just going to emergency weld. Nice. All right, so 3 blockers because the rat doesn't block. That would be more than enough for lethal. Don't even need to dance from the manse. Alright, I'd say we successfully did a thing, even though if it wasn't necessarily the thing we wanted. And GG's. I'd still say that was pretty good. Being able to churn through the entire library is kind of nice. Power Stone did a ton of work there, just being able to get us our Thunderhulk a turn early. Okay, 1-1. Nice. Got our Candy Trail. And our Dance of the Manse again with Stern Lesson. Should be a good opener. I'll keep the Thunderhulk. We can decide to pitch it to the lesson, or since we're getting a Power Stone, we can save it and try to cast it on turn 6. Iron Apprentice. Second Dance of the Manse. Alright, I guess I'll discard the extra one. Need to play the Plains out, because the Power Stone does not help cast the Owl. Ooh, Shikari is very good. Easy trade. Koi's not bad if we wanted to lead with that first, because then we can loot here with the bridge. It's good value. Alright, they're going to arrest my Koi. And they might hit me for 6 if they mutt here. No, it doesn't look like they want to. I'll take 4. They're saying go. I think I am going to activate the Skull Bomb and just draw a card, because we're tapping out for Thunderhulk next turn anyways. We have a lot of stuff to do with our mana, so... I mean, it's only 1 mana and I have the Power Stone, but I think that's okay. Could be wrong. I mean, they have 2 kind of modular creatures, so... being able to bounce some of them is not bad, but we get a lot of blockers. And if they can't kill the Thunderhulk, then that's just going to bury them too, you know? Ooh, no attacks. Like that. I'm gonna start off by scrying 2 with Candy Trail. This is not like Terrarian. I can't sacrifice the Candy Trail to Thunderhulk and still get value. Let's hold full control. Go to combat. Trigger on the stack. Sack the Power Stone. Okay, that's fine. I'm still gonna make at least 3 tokens. And we're just gonna pass here, activate Candy Trail, because if we can hit that 6 land, we can Dance of the Manse. And I won't be able to target the Thunderhulk, but I mean, we get at least 4 things, probably 5, right? Because I'm gonna be sacrificing the trail as well. I guess I could wait a turn and dance. It's actually kind of tempting now. Okay, I'll wait a turn, get greedy. Are you kidding? Oh no. They get to exile my graveyard? Oh no. I have to imagine that's like the one card in the format. Or not many cards in the format ruin me like the Lion Sash does. Really? That's insane. Oh, I get punished for not doing it last turn now? That's so sick. Wow, that's indescribably sick. Good beats. So they can exile 2 from my graveyard. You gotta do what you gotta do. Damn. I mean, we're still crushing them, but it just made it a lot less cool. Oh, they targeted the wrong one. I was not targeting my scrap work there. I'm gonna still get 5 4/4s. Don't think we want to be doing much looting right now. A bit is fun. Actually, no, we have plenty of cards left in our deck. see. So planes on top. So I'm going to discard the bridge, draw the planes, discard the planes. This doesn't have reach, right? Okay, I mean, obviously we're still crushing, and the Chief of the Foundry next turn's nuts, but... It's funny that they had Lion Sash to ruin me. Kind of. Sure. Yeah, equipping the Ornithopter with Lion Sash isn't terrible. So they have 4 blockers, though, and we have, what? 5, 6, 7, 13 creatures. All of them are going to be minimum 2 power. So unless they have an instant speed way to kill the Chief of the Foundry, they are pretty dead. Yeah, they were still pretty screwed even if I didn't. Wait, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Actually, I had 16 damage on board, even if we didn't have Chief, so yeah. Good stuff. All right, well, we got to dance there, and that was nice. And now we're 2-1. On to G3 we go. Is this a keepable hand for our deck? I think we can probably do better. It's not bad. I guess we can keep it. We don't have that many white cards in the deck anyways, right? Not gonna hold the Spell Bomb for, or Skull Bomb for any looting purposes. Likelihood is that I'm gonna be bouncing like a creature on turn 3 or something, you know? Okay. I've seen this before. I mean, that's a good target for our bounce next turn, at least. Nice, okay. And we can disenchant the War Whip, and it costs a bunch to equip, so... Nice. Let's lead on the Koi first. It's safer to lead on the Owl, but... well, not safer, but... If I lead on Owl first, then the following turn I can go Koi into Candy Trail and guarantee myself, or more guarantee myself a trigger. Because if they just kill the Koi now, I lose a lot of loot value, you know? It smells like them trying to find lands, but they hit it anyways. Oh, what are those sleeves? Those are kind of neat. Hover wings as well. We're gonna go Owl first, and then Candy Trail, Scry after. Not our big boy. Stern Lesson's great. We get some more artifacts in our graveyard for Dance. We have 7 mana towards it. Okay. It deals 2 more if you have a modified creature, and they in fact do. kill double strike, leave the flyer. Let's get our big boy out. I am at 10 notably, so have to be a little bit careful. I can gain 3 back with Candy Trail, and then Archaeomander back the Candy Trail if we need to. So let's start off by doing that. Okay. Yeah, Mender, get back Candy Trail. I guess I could get back Owl. Actually, the Skull Bomb's really good too. I wonder if I'm gonna regret not killing the hover wings instead of the double strike. Jeez. Oh boy. Go to 1 next turn. No, this pumps it, so I'm at 2 on board, but if they have any pump, we're basically dead. Actually, is it better to bounce their 5-2 currently? Just have to equip over there anyways. I guess like bouncing the 5-2 is basically the same. Nice, okay. 3 more life is great. I feel like it's pretty hard for them to kill me from this position, since I'm at 10. Effective. Wow, look at that. They actually can't attack, though. Otherwise, they're dead on board. Oh, they just left themselves dead. Okay. Alright, I'm not missing anything here. I have 5 2-power creatures versus their 2 blockers. No first strike. They're tapped out. Looks like lethal to me. I mentioned first strike because if they could like first strike down the chief, then they would shrink my other creatures, but yeah. So what would have happened if they didn't attack? I think I'm still forced to attack with everything, but then they would go equip. Equip. They would be short on being able to triple equip and kill me. Alright, nice. We gonna take that one. Scary. Thunder Hulk is doing a lot more work than Dance of the Mance is. I guess maybe that's no surprise. 3 and 1. Hand's great, Magic's great. Do I want to sandbag? I don't think so, but I'm going to lead on Terrarian first, because we don't need the Scry right now. We don't know what we want to draw. Uh-oh. Well, actually, what, did we just get rid of 3 more lands? That was honestly really good. Servo schematic. Gee, that would have, how many lands in a row were there? Holy smokes. I think I'm going to Candy Trail this turn and maybe just draw a card after scrying. Not play out an artifact land yet. We are kind of flooding out. I mean, we're going to have enough mana for Dance of the Mance, that's for sure. Remember, Smith does also trigger versus the, that's a nice little combo. Does trigger off of the artifact lands. Koi is good. Alright, that's going to help a lot. Hopefully, anyway. Assuming it doesn't immediately die, that's going to be very helpful. Now, again, I could have done something very safe there, and maybe I should have. If I play Chief of the Foundry, I can then go Koi plus tap land immediately, but looks like I'm getting rewarded, since they're just casting a card draw effect this turn. Was that Juggernaut? Man, I want to trade with the Koi so bad, but it's good. Let's get a loot and a trigger. Actually, we can discard the artifact land now, since it's good for Dance of the Mance. So Stern Lesson's going to trigger the Smith and the Koi on the opponent's turn. It's pretty good. Now would be the opportune time to draw our Gear Hulk once more, or Thunder Hulk or whatever once more. Let's discard the Sire. Discard a land is probably okay now. Spellbomb, loot, trigger. Al's good. Do a little tempo. I don't need to bounce their Salvager right now. Good as well. They will chump here. The 9. And given their life total, I'm actually going to just play out the Chief now. Alright, well, let's discard our Dance from the Mance. Because what we've done is bounce their Affinity 7 drop, but also trigger trade or ate one of their tokens, so it's gonna be really hard for them to do stuff this turn. Let's get a couple triggers, a scry. So we can loot the cohort into the graveyard. Pretty good. Now we can unearth it, double trigger the koi, draw the spell bomb, bounce their salvager. Keep looting. And smack down Charlie Brown. Nice. Yeah, this deck churns, baby. Churns. This artifact remix format was really good. I think it was the right level of power, synergies, not too many crazy big bombs. Just in time for Thunder Junction tomorrow. Okay, good hand. I think I want to play one of the tap lands on turn 1. Just for curve purposes. Because I want to play Smith on turn 2, but we want to play a 4-drop on turn 4. Nice. Alright, so we get to go 2-drop artifact plus tap land, which kind of loses a counter on the Smith, but the Smith only triggers once every turn anyways, and I'm not worried about triggering it a bunch with this hand, so. Green-white 1/1 counters for our opponent. Spellbomb is usually good versus them if they're not beating you too hard too quickly already. Like that first opponent of ours did. What you got? No blocks. Oh. That's scary. Yeah, Mentor can go off. Damn, sacrifice the puzzle, not put 2 1/1 counters on stuff. Okay. I think this is the turn we do this. Double block the prototype, they modular onto the token, and then we can just spellbomb the token away. We get to keep one of our relevant creatures. And they let me keep the koi. Awesome. Nice. I guess we're okay discarding a land there. Alright, let's sit back again. Play defensive. Provisioner's very good too. Treasure or foods. Another puzzle knot. Alright. I mean, they're going wide, but it's not the end of the world yet. I do think I just trade at this point again. We have all the tools we need. We just need to keep ourselves healthy. We're at 6 mana for the dance. We need 1 more. Need a couple of these other artifacts to go to the graveyard as well. They made another treasure. Hulk, kind of sad. They have nothing to proliferate. I guess I'll just bounce the 4/4 then. Nice. It's a really good draw because we're planning on dancing next turn. So that's going to put another artifact in the graveyard. You know, why not? Let's have a backup. Sure, I don't mind seeing that. Perfect. Let's sack the Candy Trail, draw the Mance, gain some life. And this is a bait attack. We want these to just go to the graveyard so we can dance them back. Good enough. Dance for 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom, baby. Staunch crewmate digs for our Chief of the Foundry. And I wish you luck, my friend. Yeah, they lost all their 1/1 counters. All of these creatures of theirs are just not doing anything anymore. They still made a treasure, not food, so do they have a 7-drop in their hand? they might not concede to the Thunderbolt or Thunderhulk. Who knows? Oh, do I not have 7 mana? Oh, this is a map! Gotcha. I thought that was a frickin'... Alright, that was a mistake on my part. Fair enough. Thought that was the Power Stone. Got confused. Not that it looks like it's going to particularly matter here. Alright, GG's. Oh, we need a Scry Candy Trail for a spell on top to kill them. Good. Alright. Because they'd be blocking and taking 6 otherwise, so now they take 8. Because if they block the 2 4s and one of the 2s, that's going to be GG's, and that's not a food, that's a treasure. Nice! Alright, good stuff. Hey, got that round 1 loss and maybe felt a little bit worried about our chances, but so far every other game has been pretty easy for us. Deck's been firing off. We can smile again. And now I have a gym class to go to, so I'm going to be in a different outfit when I come back, but when we do, we'll be on our Game 7. Alright, freshly shit-shaved and showered. New shiny dome. Oh yeah, look at that reflection. Let's get going. We have a pretty nice opening hand here on the draw. Yeah, I think we're going to lead on the artifact land for curve out's sake, and then I am losing a little bit of Ingenious Smith value, but since we have so many artifacts in the deck, it's not really that bad. I mean, even some turns, you know, I'm playing multiple artifacts a turn, even though technically lose a little bit of value, you know? All right, Candy Trail for the OP and an island. Let's lead on Smith, go find ourselves something, hopefully. No! Lost both of my Dance of the Mances. Well, shoot. I hope I find a way to shuffle my library. That's rather unfortunate. Let's just go with Companion here. Do I even have ways to shuffle my library in this deck? I'm not sure I do. Let's see. Do I have Untapped open? I can take a peek at my deck list. Ooh, their main phase activating Candy Trail. Do like that. And another tap land. Ah, and they're gonna pop off my Smith immediately. Yeah, it's not a bad play. I think I'm just gonna go with the cohort and pass here, not rush. How many ways do I have to shuffle my library? We have some more scries. No, we don't have an actual pure way to shuffle. We have a bunch of ways to put more cards on the bottom, but we don't have a way to shuffle, so I'm gonna need to draw like our staunch crewmates and stuff to effectively put the dances further near the top by putting cards on the bottom, if that makes sense. Okay, I mean, again, this feels like a good sign that they're doing that. I'm gonna lead with map on the companion, and if they kill the companion in response, that's okay. It's the least relevant, I think. Owl's a good hit. Okay, now that they've done that, I'm going to play out the Chief and attack with both of my now 4-power creatures. Okay, trade's good by me. And let's play out the Terrarian. Enters tapped. They're going to sack one of their lands to draw 2 cards and make a treasure. Alright. Well, it certainly has a lot of cards still in their hand. I am drowning. Okay. Thopter of Paradise is fine. We're going to save the Disenchant for something better. Let's go ahead and use our Terrarian. First and foremost. I guess we're going to go with the Owl. It's another way to put cards on the bottom. Good, we didn't lose any of our pirates. So the opponent has access to 7 mana. We're going to sacrifice, kill our dude, attack for 1. Does it have something that triggers the... Oh, they do! They have a Ruin Raider. Awesome. They're going to lose 3 life and get a Provisioner. Nice. So we did hit the crewmate. That was exactly what we were looking for. I could really just push my advantage here. Like, Skull Bomb, bounce the Ruin Raider, unearth the Cohort, smack. I think I kind of like going with that play. Went and made a food, and they're still attacking with the Ornithopter, which tells us they're going to play out their Ruin Raider. Okay. I like the greed. And they took another 3. Staunch first. Nice, another Spell Bomb hit. Basically kills their Ruin Raider by bouncing it. They have to trade for the companion. They take 2, they go to 1. Another crewmate, again, is good, because that digs us closer to our Dance from the Manses. We have enough mana next turn to Archaeomender one of the spell bombs back. Alright, so they are technically at 4 here. I guess we should just probably Hulk then. And then next turn set up for the Archaeomender on the Foundry. Oh, cleanup crew really good. Alright, so they have 4 blockers. Technically, we still have lethal if they don't have anything. Actually, yeah, if we go Archaeomender, back the Chief, and then disenchant the Ornithopter. Nice. And then attack for lethal. Excellent. Okay, 6 and 1. Yeah, deck's great. Magic's great. One more to go. Is this a keep on the draw? Probably. We can always cycle the Spell Bomb if we don't find a land in the next few draw steps. And that's probably what I'm gonna do next turn if I don't draw a land. Like main phase, sack the Spell Bomb to see if we hit one of our tap lands, for example. I guess we Candy Trail first now, and then we can draw. Oh, the Steel Seeker is so good. Oh no, another Ruin Raider. Okay, well, we might get buried in card advantage. Yeah, my draw's not very good. And again, my deck doesn't really have much removal, so my opponent playing a couple of huge value creatures means they're going to pull way far ahead in the long term. And even the short term. Okay. I think I need to take the artifact land still. Next turn we can go like Koi into Bridge and get a loot at least. Sweet Tooth. Courier. They don't have a good attack. Thankfully. Yeah, I guess it's Koi and loot. Alright, they left whatever it is on top. I mean, if they don't have a way to kill my flyers, we might just win with those. Hangerback Walker for 3, yeah, that doesn't really matter. Sure. Ravenous Squirrel. White land. If they have a way to kill their own Hangerback Walker, though, they're going to get a bunch of flyers. Oh, wait, they have the Ravenous Squirrel. They can sack the Hangerback Walker. Oh, shoot. Right. I hope they don't notice that they can do that. Because they should be putting this on the Hangerback Walker then, right? Okay, phew. That's 2 fewer in terms of flyers that they can get here. Okay. Oh Mortar Pod 2 to sack. Oh my gosh. Alright, we're just dead. Mortar Pod Hangerback Walker is also nuts. God, they don't notice! What are they doing? Oh, they sacked their squirrel. Crazy. Oh wait, am I dead? Oh, maybe I miscounted. Alright. Well, joke's on me. I wasn't paying attention. Apparently they could have just killed me. And that is in fact what they did. I'm like, what are they doing? Yeah. I think that's something I actually get caught up a lot when I'm the aggressor like that. Although I suppose in that scenario they weren't in a position of how do I survive. They were always in a position of how I win, but alright, that's funny. GG's. Alright, the final boss. Let's win. Win, win. Sounds good. A little bit slow, but it's good. Alright, what you got, OP? Okay, let's go. We want to find some lands. Those are not lands, but bottoming the Chief of the Foundry. Not exactly my ideal. There we go. If I didn't draw land there, I'd probably just activate Candy Trail, but I mean, the crewmate can still find a land as well, remember? You can hit artifact lands off of this, so. My gameplay next turn is going to be crewmate, see if we find a tap land, play that out. Siren's good. Oh, there's a dance. Come on, artifact land. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Owl can do the same thing as well, find an artifact land, which we haven't seen too many of yet. So like Owl into artifact land, then Koi into... Oh, geez, another mortar pod. Ugh, with the Transmigrant's Crown is kind of gross. Sack their creature, draw a card. Oh, did not find an artifact land there. Alright, kill a crewmate, draw a card. This is kind of like a weird Skull Clamp in a sense. A build your own, much worse Skull Clamp, but still. Okay. I mean, if they attack, I'm gonna block. Great. I don't mind giving them a card, trading off their Siren. We want to draw a land. Ideally an artifact land, a blue one. Okay. Sure. Well, it's not an artifact land, but it's a land, so I'm not going to complain. Actually, now that they have the Perilous Mirror, I don't think running out the Koi makes sense. And I didn't play the bridge, because we're going to go Koi into bridge. Sure. Get back their Siren, which they cannot cast. Okay. So Koi, bridge, loot, get rid of cohort. So I can equip the Mortar Pod to the Perilous Mirror now and kill my Koi, as well as drawing a card. But we kind of want them to use their mirror now so that I still have the Thunderhulk after the fact. I'm not going to trade here, because if they leave my Koi alive, we're going to get a bunch of loots with the Gear Hulk, which turns our Dance of the Manse into hopefully something much, much stronger. Two cards in hand. What you doing, buddy? Wicked Wolf. That's a good one. Okay. All right, come on. Really hoping they let the Koi triggers resolve. Which they might do because they want to kill the Thunderhulk with the Perilous Mirror instead. So we're just looking for lands here. We only need to find one more. Nice. Good. Value discarding artifact lands as well. One, two, three, four, 5 artifacts in our graveyard currently. Okay. We do want to chump with the Sire to get that 6th artifact in the graveyard for us to return. And I'm going to trade off the Koi now. It's already done its job. Right, equip the mirror. Sack, kill the Gear Hulk. Draw a card. Okay. That is a food for the Wicked Wolf. This kind of feels like they don't know it, but they're just dead here, you know? Taking their time, they're trying to make it their best play. And then we're just gonna dance with the man's them and laugh. Yeah, cool play and all, OP, but I think you're gonna be pretty sad with this result. Don't think we need those. Yeah, they said good game. And we do want the chief, of course. Because every single creature I have is, in fact, an artifact. I don't think there's a mass artifact board wipe in this format. And even if there is, I have another dance in my hand, plus they would have to blow up a bunch of their own permanents. I give you permission to concede, friend. We've used up too much time already. Let's go. Draft is cool. It's much too late now. All right. Wasted enough time. Let's go. Damn food over there is holding priority off their Wicked Wolf. There they go. All right, GG's. And yeah, we got to do a lot of nice stuff with this deck. First pick, Dance of the Manse. Second pick, got past a Dance of the Manse. And the rest is truly history. All the looters and the ways to find artifacts in the deck were incredible. We will say goodbye to the artifact format with good memories, fond memories, and should be bringing back now the Outlaws of Thunder Junction starting tomorrow. So thanks for watching. We'll see you back next time. Bye-bye.